many different reasons. People start this business for very many different reasons. So I don't know what your reasons are if you're a guest. It could be because of health reasons. It could be because of the desire for additional income, or because maybe you're tired of your current job, or you feel stretched out and you want something different. People join this business for so many different reasons. Betty and I started for a very simple reason. We wanted to make an extra $200. That $200 has become quite a bit of money, and it enabled me to go into full-time into the business. The last 29 years have been very exciting for us. We have built our business in several countries. If you're a guest, I wish the same for you. Just a decision away, and hard work will bring you to where we've reached, or even further than we have reached with Betty. Let's look at the company, an overview. What is Neolife? Neolife is a company that started in 1958. And we started because the founder of Neolife, Jerry Brasfield, when he was a teenager, he had very, very serious asthma. And his mother gave him some natural remedies. And when his health improved, he realized that maybe other people also have problems with their health because of poor nutrition. That's how the dream of Neolife started. And 67 years later, Neolife operates in over 55 countries around the world. One of the things we've been the leaders in is called cellular nutrition. Cellular nutrition is the idea that is the recognition that diet is what you put in your mouth, nutrition is what your cells get, and that's where actually health is. The sum total of the health of your cells is your health of your body. Realize for the body to be healthy, the cells should be healthy. They need to be able to take in nutrients and remove waste. The cell membrane of the cell has to be efficient. The other thing is we've had different milestones of achievement in different areas. First, in the manufacturing technology, being able to make sure that all our products, we've got optimal amount of nutrients that are put in the product from the raw materials. In terms of research, in terms of raw product collection, in terms of quality control, we've had a lot of milestones. Then we have a lot of exciting stories from around the world, either in terms of the products or the experience some of our customers and distributors have experienced when they use their products. Their health being drastically improved, but also in terms of the income or the financial independence that distributors have achieved all over the world, from Nigeria to South Africa, from Italy to the US, from Japan to South Korea, different areas of the world. There have been very exciting stories about our business. But what has kept our business going for all this years? What has been the foundation of our business to ensure that there's longevity? We believe in the 5 essential corporate principles. We call them the 5 corporate principles that creates the foundation of our business. The first is absolute honesty and integrity. We believe that we need to tell the truth about our customers and about our products and about the business, both to the public, the distributors who are in the business, and the customers who buy our products. The second element is people are number one. The most important resource we have in our business is people. Remember that this is a people business. So Neolife takes very good view that we need to treat our customers very, very well. The third element is products that work. Neolife has put together a group of scientists who ensure that our products are simply the best in their category. For this end, the company created the Scientific Advisory Board. In fact, Neolife was the first company in the world to have a Scientific Advisory Board whose job is to ensure that we've got the highest quality of products. The fourth principle is equal opportunity for everybody. everybody who starts this business starts at the same level. Whether you're a man or a woman, old or young, 18 or 81, a plumber, a doctor, an engineer, a housewife, a student, as long as you're over 18, anybody can become successful in this business. And then the last one is to have a long-range vision. A long-range vision simply means when you start the business, have a 2 to 5 year horizon. After that, then have a longer view of what the business can do for you. These are the range of products the company manufactures or Neolife makes. The products that first help you feel better by giving you good nutrition. The health supplements constitute about 60% of our total volume. And the reason for that is very simple. Your greatest wealth is your health. So we've got products that help with different conditions, especially lifestyle-related illnesses. The second range of products are products that help you look better. These are the skin and personal care range of products, hair shampoos, hair conditioners, hand and body lotions, moisturizers, things that help you look better. The third range is the products that help you live better. That is, to make sure the home you live in, the environment you live in, is clean, is tidy, and looks very smart. Our cleaning range of products are concentrates, biodegradable, and very low dose burden to the environment. These are the group of scientists who ensure we have the best products in the world. It was founded by Dr. Arthur First, the late Dr. Arthur First. He was one of the best scientific minds in the last century. He was quite good in what he was doing. He's one of the scientists who devised treatment of cancer using chemotherapy. But because he knew what chemo does to the body, he invented another product in Neolife called BetaGuard that helps people who are going through chemo treatment. We've got scientists who are biochemists and nutritionists, scientists who are specialized in technology for research and manufacturing. We've got nutritional science specialists. We've got food science experts, sports people, people who help to make sure we've got the best products in different categories. Cellular nutrition, I spoke about it earlier. What is cellular nutrition? Is making sure that your cells receive nutrients and remove waste. The cell depicted on the left-hand side is an unhealthy cell. Nutrients don't go in efficiently and waste does not come out effectively, which means that cell is unhealthy, and that's why most people suffer from what is called chronic fatigue syndrome. That means they don't get the right nutrients into their cells. A healthy cell, the cell membrane is soft and permeable. Nutrients go in, waste comes out, and you have an energetic cell. Energetic cell means an energetic and healthy body. But how do you solve this problem of poor nutrition? The solution comes from having 4 key products in one package called the ProVitality. The first product is called 3NN, the green capsule. It helps our cells to absorb nutrients efficiently. It's made from rice, wheat, and soya. The second one, which is the brown capsule, is called carotenoid complex, which is made from the red-colored fruits and vegetables, from carrots, tomatoes, apples, berries, things that I call carotenoids and are put in the capsule to strengthen your immune system. The third one is called omega-3, which is a fish oil. Omega-3 plus helps your cell, helps your joints, help with the blood circulation in your body, brain function, essentially to reduce inflammation in the body. And the last one is multi. Multi is a multivitamin and mineral. These 4 products give you a whole package for nutrition. The next range of products is a home care range of products. These are the products that make you live better. They make your house look clean. Anything that you need for cleaning in your home, we've got the products for you. For cleaning the tiles, the carpets, the kitchen, the bathroom, toilet. The one on the yellow bottle, Super 10, is for heavy duty cleaning. heavy-duty multipurpose cleaning. You mix it 1 to 10 with water, so it's very, very economical. 1 liter of Super 10 will give you 11 liters of the usable product. Then LDC, the light-duty concentrate. LDC is a multipurpose normal for normal cleaning in the home. In our home, we use LDC for cleaning the bathroom, the kitchen, the toilet, the tiles. I use it for shaving. I use it to take a shower. So this one product replaces 3 or 4 different other products that the normal people use in their homes. And then Care Solution is a disinfectant. This one is very concentrated. You mix it 1 to 50 to make sure you've got a clean and disinfected home. Then you have one of our key products, which is a star product called Supergrow. Supergrow helps farmers to increase their yield. What it does is that it breaks down the surface tension of water so plants are able to absorb water more efficiently. It's non-toxic and safe to use. Very, very concentrated. You mix it 1 to 1,000 with water before you use. It's used for both indoors and outdoors, and it's got proven performance. If you're a guest and you want to get more information about the Supergrow, speak to the person who invited you. They will give you more information about Supergrow. And then we have the skincare range of products. You see, the largest organ in your body is your skin, and your skin tends to give a very clear indication on the state of your health. So it makes sense to make sure your skin is healthy and clean, to cleanse and detoxify. You see, there's a lot of environmental challenges we have. The sun, dust, chemicals, all sorts of things that affect your skin. And the skin is in a constant state of renewal, so you need something to invigorate and balance your skin, make sure the moisture is just the right balance. Let's look at the business idea. We've spoken about the company, the founder, we've spoken about the product ranges. Let's talk about the business side, because business is when you provide a product or a service to the public in return for the money that they pay you. If you want to become successful, you need to first become an independent distributor. But before that, a very important thing you need to have is a dream. What does that mean? It means you need to have a desire to have more than you currently have. Maybe your dream is to buy a good car. Maybe your dream is to travel, to have a dream house, to become financially independent. People start the business for so many different reasons. All of us have dreams, and we look for a vehicle to make sure it helps us achieve our dreams. So this is the basic foundation of becoming successful in our business. That is a desire to want something that you currently don't have. Let's look at how the business is done. To build this business, you do 3 things every day. They are called 3 daily success habits. What are the 3 daily success habits? The first one is using the product. If you want to succeed, the first thing you need to do is use the products yourself. Why? Because whether you're in this business or not, you're going to buy soap at the end of this month. You use certain range of products, cleaning products. All of us have some budget that we need to use to buy this range of products. So the first thing is use the products. The second daily success habit is share the products and the opportunity. That simply means you introduce others to the products and to business opportunity so that they become also business builders. And the third thing we do every day is personal development. That simply means you take time to become a better person in terms of product knowledge, the skills that you have, and also how to become a leader in your business. Let's look at how the business works in practice. First step, you register as a distributor. That is you. The first thing you do is use the products. And the reason why you need to use the products is very, very simple. Because you want the people that you're going to speak to know that you also believe in what you're recommending. And 2, you're supporting your own business. So the first thing is use the product. The next thing is you need to share the products with people who are not interested to be business builders. In this example, you've got 6 customers who buy from you 1 bottle of 3NN, 60 capsules, which is 17 PV. What is a PV? PV means point value. This is a tool we use for measuring the business to standardize business worldwide, because each country where we operate has a different currency, and there's a constant fluctuation between foreign exchange between one currency and another. So in this example, you've got 6 customers. They buy from you 17 PV each. Total is 102 PV. When you do that, what is your income? Your income is roughly $30 a month. What is the next thing that you do? The next thing is you start to build a team. You introduce your friend, your relative, your neighbor to become distributors like yourself. What do? They also do what you do. They use the product. They have their own customers whom they supply products to. Eventually, they will also use 250 PV. If you total up the total PV in your group and you reach 1,000 and you become a senior manager, your income is roughly $300 a month. What is the next thing? The next thing is you begin to duplicate the process. That means you teach your friend, your relative, and your neighbor to do what you do. If they each reach 1,000 PV each, and plus your own, you reach 4,000 PV with your total organization. You become a director in the business. Your income is between $500 and $750 a month. That is part-time business. Eventually, if it grows more, you can choose to become full-time. If you train these 3 people to be directors like you, they also have their teams that they build, and each of them become a director, you become a world team member, and your income jumps to between $1,500 and $3,000 a month. How do you earn more? You duplicate the process further. If you have 6 people in your group who have become directors, you become a president's team member. At that level, your income now approaches well over $6,000 a month. And that's a very exciting income, given that it could be part-time, it could be full-time. But I think in our continent, $6,000 a month is very, very good income. So at this level, I want to invite our guest speaker, somebody who has really shown what it is to build this business. Let me try and find out where he is. Oh, there he is. Okay. Patrick, good evening.
Good evening to you.
How are you? I've made you a co-host, host, so you can switch on your
yes,
camera.
You can see me, you can hear me?
Yes, I can see and hear you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pascal, for giving this opportunity to speak to people in the midst. I just want to, my name for the people who are in the meeting, my name is MUGAMBI Patrick. The opportunity that you have had today came to me as an accident, because it came to me through a stranger, someone who went to school with my boss, and he had come to visit him. Then on the process, when he was going back, and I don't know what he saw in me, he invited me for a cup of tea in Intercontinental. The Intercontinental then, that was one of the best hotels we had in our country. So I went for a cup of tea, but later when I went, I met it's about a business opportunity. There was no tea. Up to date, I've not taken that tea. But when I went, people were many, and they were very excited in the meeting. I don't know whether you have ever gone somewhere and you meet people are very excited, and you wonder who has injected them an injection of excitement. And I could only realize I'm the one who looks a bit worried. So the presentation was done very well by a very senior person in our country. And I saw it clearly because they talked about very many things, just like Pascal has talked about the early parts. I wasn't very keen because I had no problem with my early, but I had the problem with the pocket because the opportunity came to me when I was working in the bank. And I took the opportunity and decided to do it part-time. My dream in the past was to get some money that I can cater for my bills. But as I continued to run the business, the dreams changed. And because it no longer became the business to pay bills, in around 4 months down the line, I was able to become a director. And when you become a director, according to the opportunity, we say life of our industry starts at the director level. And then after 9 months in the business, I was able to become a world team. And that is the time now when the opportunity give me a chance to start traveling outside the world. I remember my first time to travel on air was in London. That was my first time. And London opened my entire traveling incentives. And from there, I started seeing in business different, started realizing the world, seeing the world, meeting different people, having different experiences. And in around 6 years down the line, I was able to hit a president level in the business. So the opportunity has been very exciting because one, when I joined, and a very sick mother whom I tried the product with. The first person to try the product for New Life was my mother, who was rheumatism. Then in 3 months down the line, my mother became rheumatism free. And that is one of the biggest achievements I can say I got, because being a mother, having a mother who is sick is one of the person that you love most. Then another thing that I got from the opportunity is freedom. And because I was able now to sack my boss from the banking industry, after doing the business for 3 years, I tripled the bank salary and quitted, took early retirement from the bank. I no longer work in the bank today. And I don't know, and I don't believe whether there are bankers anywhere who today are living the life I'm living. Another thing, I was able also to live, to relocate my life from the normal life I lived to a better neighborhood. So I shifted to better estate where at least I could feel comfortable and get the morale to work. So today I live in the best, one of the best estate we have in our city. I have been able to generate quite a massive wealth from the business. That today, when I look at it, my life and the life of the people we worked with, that is like trying to compare heaven and earth. Because those are two people who have tried to change their life. I'm also, another benefit that I've gotten also in the business is, in business also brought me, I started realizing how to create business strategic relationship that can create wealth within my life, my business industry. So it's an opportunity that gives you a room to understand yourself Another opportunity I started I got is personal growth. As a banker, I was trained to only give people money, and it's empowering part because you give people money, you see them succeed. Because at the end of it, I could even borrow fare and stand with money throughout the day. So it's not an exciting thing when you try to encourage people to put money in the fixed account, which you have never put you as an officer. You stay with the money that it is not yours. So it wasn't encouraging. So when I got to the opportunity, I realized what I wanted to be. My worthy came clearly that I needed more than what the bank gave me. So I've gotten so many opportunities in the industry. So maybe I can, for the people who are here and they are here for the first time, I can encourage you that this business you are hearing today, it is not a merry go around opportunity where people just assemble and they are able to circulate in their small incomes. By the way, merry go around opportunity, I know ladies who are in the ministry may not be very kind to me because ladies have got the spirit of merry go round. But that is a concept which is for the people with the poor mindset. Because you cannot tell me that you can use the mindset of 1970 to apply it in 2025. It cannot work. This is the high time now when you get just an opportunity like this, you are able to create your own investment plan where you can create a long-term solution for your finances. So this business will give you that you are able to create your own investment plan, which has which you can even hand over to your children. So it's a very great opportunity. And again, for those who come in our opportunity, sometimes they think that we are doing small things because you meet with the people, they ask you, is it that company of selling soap? Is it that company of selling a product around? No. This industry, it is hard for lazy people, but worthy for dreamers. If you are this kind of a person who has a small dream, the opportunity can be hand. If you are this person who has a small dream, you are this person who is negative, who is lazy, the opportunity can be hard. But if you are positive, you have a big dreams for your life, this is the opportunity you need to embrace because it's an opportunity that works. We require, because we may ask, if this opportunity works like that, it is for the people, are there people who are selected for the opportunity? No. If you want to succeed, like we have succeeded in this opportunity, you only go around and look for people who have got firm determination, that they are determined in whatever they take to make sure that it goes through. It is also for the people, you also go and look for people who and they have those people will give you very easy time for you to grow them. So if you get just people, your industry will just favor you. Our industry, we have 3 key parts that we concentrate most that can make you very successful in the business. One, what we do most, we sell. And many people, when they hear that selling, they wonder that whether we are given product and we move on the street. No. What we sell the need, we sell the benefits that you can acquire from the company and people normally buy. Another thing that we do most is that we do recruitment. And we don't recruit everybody. We recruit people who attract us, people who attract success, people who are ready for, not for the obvious, but for the extra results in their life. And the last that we do, because we do the 3 things all the time very fast, we sell the opportunity, we also sponsor people, and we also duplicate ourselves. That is what we do every other time. So when you get to the business, you are very motivated, you will attract very motivated people. You are very excited, you will attract very excited people. You need that good freedom, you will attract people who want freedom. But when you are a negative, you will again attract negative people. So our business, for those who come and they don't succeed, they are those people who don't lack teachability ability. They are not able to enroll to our training where we guide the people on how to do it. Because if you want to succeed, you have to before you dress your body. You have to dress your mind before you dress your body. Because the harder you train, the easier you fight to get people, and you'll be able to give them enough information they are needed to take our business, and you'll find them taking the opportunity. Then again, there is a relationship between learning and earning. You need people who are ready to get more inspired to know how they can do and succeed in the business. I'm also advising the people who are in employment not to depend so much on employment, because you are sitting on someone's dream. I would advise you build something for yourself and create a brand, because one day, if you won't be sacked, you will go for retire. Then you ask yourself, how are you going for retire? And when I said that, I am talking as a professional who has and worked for 10 years in the bank. So I'm advising those people who are working, you can do this business part-time, and with time, you can again leave the opportunity. When you retire at your work, you can again continue with the opportunity. Then again, when you take the business, you look for people who are positive, so that you don't waste your energy and resources to the wrong people. You will be able to do a very good business, and you're gonna succeed in the business. And then you also create a value to your industry, because the industry already has got the products that are very valuable and the products that are work. Now you need to create value, because we don't chase people to join our business. We only create value, and the value attracts them to our industry. And let me tell you, people wonder how they ask you that whether they are coming to continue chasing people to the business. I have never chased people in my 22 years in the business. I just create a value that they are looking for, and they have always come in my business. Then the last You need to make money if you are here, whether you are in business or you are working somewhere, you need to make money, because if you don't make money, people will forget whether you exist. People will forget kabisa whether you exist. Nobody will text you, nobody will call you, and because you don't have anything for them. So you need money, and the industry has got money. So if you are looking for that opportunity, it is here. I myself, when I took the opportunity, I have this slogan in my life that my slogan is forward forever, and backward never. And that is one of the most powerful slogans that has kept me in the business and that has made me succeed in the business. Maybe I can give you only 4 success pillars that when you join the opportunity will make you successful in the business. 1, if you want to succeed in our business, and not even our business, but everywhere, you have to know what you are doing. You have to know what you are doing. You don't just come and just stay blindly and expect to succeed. Then number 2, you should believe in what you are doing. Believe in what you are doing so that it can work for you. If you don't believe, it won't work for you. If you don't believe in that, it won't work. Then number 3, you have to love what you are doing. You have to love what you are doing. Success is attracted where it is loved. And then the last, you never give up on what you are doing. Never. Don't join the business and you do it within 2 weeks, you are tired. You do it within 1 year, you go, and you expect success to come. Success has got tested time. I was told when I joined, when you do this business seriously, 2 to 5 years, you will be very successful. And it is true, and I confirm to the people who are here, 2 to 5 years, and I realized all the dreams I had. Today, I'm living the life of my legacy because of the business. So I am a living testimony to the people who are seated here today that this business works. And I tell you, join the business. We will guide you. We will teach you the way we were taught. We joined the business without knowing anything, but we met people, the uplines, like Kina Pascal, who had to guide us on how the business is done. And the same way we are going to proceed to you. So my last advice is to tell you, please take the opportunity without thinking. You will think when you will start realizing your dream. You have been thinking since you were born and nothing has happened. Now, today, don't think too much. You will get paralyzed. Just take the opportunity and score your dreams. I wish you the best. May you close the year strongly and open strongly. Thank you so much, Pascal. Take it back.
Thank you very much, Patrick, for your story. I think that some of the things, I relate very well with some of the things that Patrick has said. I remember when I started, one of my friends told me, Pascal, you're an engineer and you're going to sell soap. So you see, people who are ignorant about what we do say all sorts of things. But that statement inspired me to push the business so that after 7 months, I equaled my salary, and my colleague never told me anymore that I was selling soap. In fact, what I say is we are selling hope in this business. So one of the things the company does is traveling. If you really want to succeed in this business, work very hard. If you want to travel anywhere, the company will take you where they are going with you. Victoria Falls, Dubai, Hong Kong. This year we are in Cape Town in May. Next year we will be in Egypt in May. So traveling is one of the benefits of the business. The other one is training. leadership training in different, when you reach a certain level in the business, it's called Emerald Director or Sapphire. The company takes you away for 4 days, fully paid for, 4 or 5-star hotel, where you learn how to become a leader in the business, about the products, about the compensation plan, how to build a team that grows worldwide. How do you get started? If you're a guest, get back to the person who invited you. They will show you what to do. If you're in South Africa, if you're in Botswana, you need between 750 and 1500 pula. If you're in South Africa, 950 to 2930. If you're in Kenya, 9,500 or 12,000 shillings. If you're in Nigeria, 68,000 or 100,000 naira. If you're in Tanzania, 122,000 or 226,000 Tanzania shillings. If you're in Uganda, 250 or 290,000 Uganda shillings. If you're in USA, $75. Togo, 47,000 or 65,000 francs CFA. If you're in Italy, 64 euros. Ghana, 900 or 1,460 Ghanaian cedis. If you're in Cameroon, 61,000 or 76,000 francs CFA, CFAs. If you're in Namibia, 1,010 or 2,120 Namibian dollars. This is your initial investment to get your business starter kit. Very important. I think Patrick alluded to it and said very clearly, you need to take charge of your life. Nobody will. Not the person who invited you, not the people you've introduced to the business, but you need to take charge of your life. The first thing is, this business is a flexible schedule. You decide when and how much you want to work. It's designed for both part-timers and full-timers. 87% of people in our business are part-timers. You work from home. You don't need an office in this business. You just need to put aside a room in your house. In fact, you don't even need a room. Your business kit that you get when you start and a phone line is what you need to build this business. You save money. When you start the business as a distributor, you buy the product at a discount. You save a lot of money. Residual income, it simply means you earn today from the effort you put in yesterday. Quality with your family, quality time. This business, 70%, is it? I think 80% of the people who are in the business are couples, husband and wife. And this creates a family atmosphere in the business. Financial freedom is really want to become financially independent. Take the business seriously. You become your own boss. I would suggest to you, when you start this business, turn this business to your own boss, because think about it. When you're employed, if you're late for 5 minutes or 10 minutes in your office, you're afraid that you may be fired or lose a job. Put the same attitude into your business. You're going to become successful. International travel, we've spoken about it earlier. Education for your children, personal development. You become a better person when you build this business. Knowledge, skill, a better attitude, you become a better person in the business. This is what we do in our business. So if you're a guest, think about where your future is. Think about what you're going to do in the next few years. You see, today is the first day of the rest of your life. What are you going to do to succeed? I will end this by telling you a short story of a young man who was curious to know what is the secret to success? What creates success? So he went to a very successful man and asked him, "Sir, I'd like to know, what is the secret to becoming successful?" So he asked the young man, "Please come and visit me on Saturday morning at around 11. I'll show you the secret." So on Saturday morning, the young man arrives at his home, very beautiful home. There's a swimming pool at the back. He enters the house. Then one of the workers in the house shows him where the gentleman is. He's sitting next to the pool and he was reading a book. So he comes and sits next to this old man and he asks the same question, "Sir, what is the secret of becoming successful?" So the old man quickly pushed him into the pool and pinned his head under the water. 10 seconds, 15, 20, 40 seconds. 1 minute. Now he was beginning to struggle. He was beginning to kick and fled, wanting completely to be free. Then the old man left him. And the young man jumped up and stood back and said, "Sir, I asked you to tell me to be giving the secret of becoming successful, yet you want to kill me and drown me." The old man looked at him with a twinkling eye and said, "The day you desire success, the way your body desires oxygen when you're under the water, you're going to be successful." Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all of you very much for attending this meeting with us. Patrick, thank you very much for your wonderful story. If you're a guest, we wish you the very best and welcome to the Neo Life business. Good night and God bless.